3, 2, 1. Hey there, fans. Stuffy here. Say hello to Merman. We like to feature weird ornaments on this channel. Why not? So, coming up with a new concept, Watch Scenario Wednesday. So I'm Fireside. I'm in a blue tweed sport coat in the style of Beaujolais while wearing an actual Beaujolais collection shirt from Nordstrom's. Wristwatch check, wearing Swiss Army leather band. So we featured this in an unboxing, but I do not think I have worn it yet in a video. So correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Anyway, Watch Scenario Wednesday. I pitched to the boys, Jay Goobles, my co-host from Fragrance Friday, and channel musician RCW. The R stands for Rolex, and you'll find out why in a few moments. So I pitched them a scenario and asked them to build a watch collection based around the parameters I gave them. So they couldn't include any watches they currently own. They had unlimited budget. They could only buy 5 watches. Again, this is all completely fiction, you know, a dream kind of shopping list. And they had to have one from each of the categories I gave them. So I gave them that they had to have a dress watch. So something you would wear, you know, dressing up in a suit, sport coat, going to a wedding. A dive watch. So that is a specific genre of watch. They had to have a chronograph. They had to have a casual everyday watch. So a watch you would wear to the car wash, the grocery store. You know, you wouldn't care too much about it, but you're also not beating it up. And then what I would consider for the 5th category, a beater. So this is something you would work in. You wouldn't care if you damaged it. You'd beat the heck out of it. You'd wear it to work. You'd wear it doing physical labor. You'd wear it to the gym. So they had to stay within those 5 categories. No duplicates, nothing they currently own. And they had an unlimited budget to do. It's not really a competition, but just for fun, I'm gonna, at the end of the video, put a retail price of what each one of us spent. So I'm also gonna do it as well. So I'm gonna pick my 5 picks. Jay Goobles will pick his 5, and RCW with his 5. So, and then I'll show the retail price at the end. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoy Watch Scenario Wednesday. And if you do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, spread the word, help expand the Stuffy universe so we can keep making this quality content for you, our biggest fans. Stay tuned.
My first watch in the beater section would be the Seiko Prospex Diver, the SRPD09. This was the easiest one for me to pick out as a daily beater. I've always wanted a Seiko, and I need one, and I could wear this to work, beat it up, and not really care. So this would be my pick as a daily beater watch. So my pick for the diver category would normally be the Seamaster 300 from Omega. It's a watch I've liked and one day hope to own. But this is buy whatever crazy expensive dive watch you want. And my choice would be the Rolex Yachtmaster 40 and with the platinum bezel and dark rhodium dial. Just a really cool looking dive watch, and this would definitely be my choice for my dive watch category. My third watch is in the chronograph category, and I went with the IWC Portuguese. It's the watch I've always liked. I went through a lot of other chronos, but this one's always been one of my favorites. And if I can spend as much money as I want on a watch, I might as well get the gold. Therefore, I could wear it in dressy situations and just be a little bold. So that would be my third watch in the chronograph category. My fourth watch would be in the dress category. And for me, this was by far the toughest. Because up until recently, my dream watch was a Grand Lange 1 by the German company. Just a beautiful watch. It's just something I've always thought since I've seen it was a great watch. However, within the last year, JLC has come out with a watch that I think is just perfect and gorgeous and beautiful, and that is the Master Ultra Thin Tourbillon with an enamel dial. Now, this is a complication in the Tourbillon that I've never thought I'd be able to buy, and I probably will never buy, but it is unbelievable. In this exercise that we are doing, this would be my pick. Just unbelievable. If you see the pictures, it is the dream watch for me. So that would be my fourth watch, and that would be my dress watch. My last watch would be in the everyday category, and it is an AP Royal Oak. It is an iconic watch that's been around for decades, and it is still going strong. Still really hard to find. I would love to have this. It speaks for itself. I could pretty much pick any dial color and like it, but I'm going to go with the black. And this will be my last pick in our 5 watch category list.
The G-Shock Quartz Black with Resin Strap model DW5600E-1V to me is the greatest beater watch ever made. It's from the Casio company, started in 1974, and is probably the most durable watch you can have. From law enforcement to surfers, this watch is worn by all. Water, shock, impact, and vibration resistance. This watch gives you the basics from time, date, and day. This to me is the essential, classic, everyday watch. It's preposterous, affordable for all as well. The Oyster Perpetual Rolex Datejust 41 with a black dial and Jubilee bracelet, reference number 126334BKDJ, is to me the number one luxury watch. White gold with a fluted bezel. Dial is designed and manufactured in-house largely by hand to ensure perfection. The Cyclops lens on the crystal, invented by Rolex in 1953, magnifies the date for easy reading. It has a 70-hour power reserve, and it is water resistant up to 330 feet. This watch, to me, is the greatest luxury watch. It's not the most expensive luxury watch, but to me, it is a classic look that is timeless and will never go out of style. The Rolex Day-Date 18-karat gold President Model 228398BKDP with a diamond set bezel is the ultimate prestige in watches. Launched in 1956 in true Rolex fashion, it has remained largely the same throughout its history, with adding some technical modifications. The bracelet is almost as famous as the timepiece itself. The watch became the president after Dwight Eisenhower began wearing one. The watch is pure prestige and is probably one of the most iconic dress watches ever. For those of you that like to dive deep into the dark ocean, the Rolex Deep Sea Sea Dweller Deep Blue Model 12660 is the ultimate dive watch. The blue to dark blue dial is one of a kind fade into. Fitted with Oyster Lock class, this watch is one to complete a man's collection. The Porsche Design Orfina Chronograph. Stainless steel with black PVD coating. A watch produced by Orfina, one of the first watches on the market coated with black PVD coating. It was worn by none other than Lieutenant Pete Mitchell, also known as Maverick. It's been 34 years since the movie was released, and it appears Maverick will be wearing the same watch, proving its timeless look. This watch, then and now, can still take you through the danger zone.
Okay, Stuffy's going big for his first watch. For my dress watch, I'm going with a Platinum Patek Philippe 5270P. It is a grand complications, and like its name implies, it has a lot of complications. It's a perpetual calendar, manual wind, chronograph, and it also has moon phases. This watch is the most expensive watch featured on today's episode, but hey, they throw in a set of cufflinks for you with every purchase. My next watch is in the chronograph category. This is an H. Mosier. Their slogan is very rare, and it lives up to its name. They are very hard to come by. I haven't ever seen one in person. This is the 18-karat gold Endeavour Flying Hours chronograph, reference 18060200. I love it in this almost translucent green dial. I wouldn't be devastated with a blue dial. It's an absolutely exquisite piece. I would enjoy it in my collection. I am partial to chronographs. As you can see, my dress watch was also a chronograph. And for my chronograph, this would be the one. Fans, my dive watch will come as no surprise. Yes, it is the Blancpain 50 Fathoms Barracuda edition. It's the caliber 1151 automatic 40mm, and I just feel it is the perfect dive watch for my collection. Okay, for my everyday casual watch, I'm going to go with a Grand Seiko. I think the technology in this watch is amazing. It's the spring drive, which is a combination of, there is a quartz crystal, but it is not battery powered. It is still a very mechanical watch. It's absolutely artisan quality, but it's still subtle enough that I could wear it every day. I think the steel strap is fine, but I would also get a rubber or silicone option as well as a leather option so that it truly could be a casual everyday watch. And I think it would fit beautifully in my collection. And for my final watch, the beater watch, I have the Victorinox Inox mechanical watch. This beater can take a beating. The Inox has been thoroughly tested for shock, dust, water, and I love that it's still mechanical. It's Swiss Army. It can take a beating and really looks great. It's a strap monster, and it would really round out the collection, and I wouldn't worry about it. It's easily replaceable and a great, great durable watch.